actually be able to last the whole time now.
Appreciate it. Okay, so guys, thank you guys. This giveaway is going till 11:30. So if you're like, I don't know how to donor account, PayPal, you have time to get in there. And this is really important to note that this is a random giveaway, and all you need to do to enter and win this incredible computer, which we're talking about $16.15. The timer, it's not quite right. It's actually going till 11:30. We'll fix the timer soon. But first, oh my goodness, challenges. We have to get the challenge.
Do it.
301.
Sure.
301.
301.
Great, I'm using the desert bug.
Okay.
Okay, sorry guys, it won't make the bees.
Where would you like to start?
I would like
It's not my department.
no, I want to
That was
start.
Was that actual bees?
that was a
because
YouTube
It's
video.
a really quick thing.
That was a YouTube video
It's
entitled
up to
"Sound
Graham, though, and he's-
Inside a Swarming Beehive."
Graham couldn't do it, but he's
What? I have faith in you, engineer.
All right, somebody. We need a volunteer, preferably somebody not terribly large. Pika, get up here.
No, we've already done.
Okay, we've done Pika
Somebody
before.
not large,
All right,
Matt.
somebody not Pika.
Matt?
I'm thinking like somebody like Dix who's sizable.
Who's carrying a very
All right.
expensive camera?
Yeah. All right.
That'll be fine.
We're gonna dress Sarah in as many things off the costume rack as we can manage.
Hooray!
At the same time.
At the same time.
Didn't we do this to Pika already?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
That was a slightly different challenge, though, in that that
Oh my
was
God.
just as many coats as possible.
Hi, Alex.
Wait, what?
Different odds. So, Team Moonbase.
Team. All right. So let's. We should start with shirts. Can you take off your hoodie?
Engineering.
Chill. Yes.
Can I trouble you to load up the
Okay.
Mr. Dressup theme?
Sweet.
We're gonna need help putting all these things away afterwards.
Oh, whale plaid indeed.
What the? It's already almost.
This computer
People
is
keep donating.
I know,
Matt.
This is
Thing
amazing.
called
It's easy.
momentum.
It's just every time I look away and then look back, it's bigger.
That's what she said.
No.
Sounds like my.
Kathleen?
Yeah.
Continue that. As she was watching her bread rise
Sure.
in the oven.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah,
Is that good?
that's nice.
That's good. That's good.
Yes, I don't know what to tell you if PayPal is not letting you donate. PayPal is
Okay.
the only way we can get donations. Contact PayPal.
I also have a story.
They have
for
helpful
Winston.
service.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, Cam.
Cam, go ahead while we prep this this
All right.
next challenge. So please tell your story.
Okay.
You probably want to get up in front.
Do we have a mic?
Yes.
Okay.
Performance mic order.
Performance one.
All right. So this is not a traditional. This is not a traditional bedtime story, but then again, Winston isn't a traditional audience. So
Yeah.
careful with the star wipe over there, George Lucas. Okay, so let's see how we do with this.
Wait a second.
Is Winston gone?
I don't think so.
No,
No,
I
no,
saw
he's
him
there.
like going.
Okay.
He comes and goes.
He's living in the camera.
Winston has stuff to do, okay?
There is a thread that connects
doing his
like
own
way up
variation.
here
No.
somewhere.
He's been
Yeah.
busy. It's been a long day
Sometimes
for
he has to
Winston.
go out.
Desert bus for flies.
It's time to give him a bedtime story. He's tired
Okay.
after a long day of web spinning.
This story is called Ineffable. When soldiers part way at war's end, the breakup of the platoon triggers the same emotion as the death of a person. It is the final, bloodless death of the war. This same mood haunts actors on the drop of the final curtain. After months of working together, something greater than themselves has just died. After a store closes its doors on its final evening, or a Congress wraps its final session, the participants amble away, feeling that they were part of something larger than themselves, something they intuit had a life, even though they can't quite put a finger on it. In this way, death is not only for humans, but for everything that existed. And it turns out that anything which enjoys life enjoys an afterlife. Platoons and plays and stores and congresses do not end. They simply move on to a different dimension, They are things that were created and existed for a time, and therefore by cosmic rules they continue to exist in a different realm. Although it is difficult for us to imagine how these beings interact, they enjoy a delicious afterlife together, exchanging stories of their adventures. They laugh about good times and often, just like humans, lament the brevity of life. The people who constituted them are not included in their stories. In truth, they have as little understanding of you as you have of them. They generally have no idea that you existed. It may seem mysterious to you that these organizations can live on without the people who compose them, but the underlying principle is simple. The afterlife is made of spirits. After all, you do not bring your kidney and your liver and your heart to the afterlife with you. Instead, you gain independence from the pieces that make you up. A consequence of this cosmic scheme may surprise you. When you die, you are grieved by all the atoms of which you were composed. They hung together for years, whether in the sheets of skin or communities of spleen. With your death, they do not die. Instead, they part ways, moving off in their separate directions, mourning the loss of a special time they shared together, haunted by the feeling that they were once playing parts in something larger than themselves, something that had its own life, something they can hardly put a finger on.
I have heard that before.
It made me think about Desert
Tried to
Bus.
find it.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
the chat was saying.
Can somebody tweet that at me? Where that, like, a link to that?
I wanted to.
It's
Because I've heard it before, but I couldn't find. I looked for it once and I couldn't find it.
it's a collection of short stories called Some by David Eagleman.
You gave that to me. It is at my house. It's really good.
Yeah.
I want to read that later.
Like, it's kind of
That's
weird
not-
when you come back from deployment.
That's
like,
not strictly
it
accurate,
gets-
Kathleen.
Like, and everyone's like,
Well,
starts
I guess I
leaving,
get
it's
left
just
at our
like,
house.
kind of like the end of school,
Yeah.
where like you know you're never gonna, you might see them again like down the road, but you don't really know.
Yeah.
It is kind of weird.
Thank
The
you,
you
Cam.
that you are when you're part of some of a
It
super
feels
organized.
It feels completely
Yeah.
different while you're deployed,
Yeah.
and you come back and like,
Can't
oh,
do
this
that.
is weird.
The you that you were in a relationship isn't the you that you are outside.
Yeah, it's
This is why we have to start with the smallest push possible.
and this just took a turn now.
Can we get the Mr. Dress-Up theme
Wait,
going?
hold on.
Oh, man.
In good news, Andrew, do you have something you'd like to tell everybody?
Oh yeah.
What up?
Hi. There's
Get
fresh
on camera.
photos. Almost
Get on
everything
camera.
from
Get
today.
on camera.
I'm on camera.
Photographers are the worst.
Get
Get on camera.
Crapper on camera.
I'm over here now. There's fresh photos. There's almost 100 of them. Almost everything from today. I guess as of now, while I was standing over there, I will now, since I was 3 photos away, will now have doubled the entire amount of photos that I posted for last year's Desert Bus.
Woo!
And I should be coming up on 1.5 million views so far just in the last few days.
Wow.
All right, Mr. Dress-Up, please.
Go check them out.
Photos.desertbus.org.
Did we just hive mind that check them out?
Yeah.
I think we did.
Yeah. We have a connection. I haven't slept either. I'm
It's
here
getting
since 6.
progressively harder to dress Sarah in these things.
There it is.
I don't think we can get these around her now. She's got so many layers on.
This is great music for the show.
One layer.
Alright. Okay. Sarah's mobility is somewhat limited right now. Yeah!
To answer your question in the chat, my foot is actually a little better today because I took someone's advice and got toe separators, so there's not pressure
I can't believe that.
happening, which is pretty rad.
You look like a hip hop artist from an SNL sketch.
Really big. Oh, give me my YOLO glasses.
Matt,
Yep.
you want to just tell what
thanks, Castiel.
what Mr. Dressup
nice.
is?
Okay, so Mr. Dress-Up is a Canadian, it was CBC, right? Yeah, it was a Canadian children's television show
Actually, we'll just
hosted by a guy who dressed up as things. I actually don't remember it very well. I remember it being a key part of my youth, but I don't actually remember that much about it.
Well, he would draw.
Yes, he would
One of the
draw.
things, he would have his easel, and he would draw.
Yep.
And yeah, Blue Defender is correct. You got your Fred Penner, you got your Under the Umbrella Tree, you got your Mr. Dressup.
You got Captain
if you're
Kangaroo.
if you're real old school, you got your Big Friendly Giant.
Oh. You know, look up, look way up.
I threw out
They're
that
so
reference at
soft
work
right now.
once.
What?
and-
Look up, look way up.
Yeah, and this guy who was like 60 just looked at me and was like, "You are too young for that."
Let us not forget the rocking chair for someone who likes to rock.
Polka dot door.
Yep.
Captain Kangaroo.
I never watched it.
Oh, it was all about Captain
It was never on the
Kangaroo.
CBC though.
Yeah.
Purple red
And
rose.
Oh, Sharon Lois and Graham.
Sesame Street Canada.
Oh yeah, with the special beaver and polar bear puppets.
Nice peaceful day, birds singing, peaceful now, but later it will be a scary day.
I've got childhood right in the child job.
We're having trouble getting Sarah's arms into coats
You
at
know
this
who they'll
point.
be,
That sounds like Quitter talk to me.
because today's
Yeah. Oh, the raccoon.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I think that makes it.
Oh, today's special, yeah.
look up.
Oh, today's special, right?
Wait,
We're on the way to the castle. I'll hurry over first and go in the back door so I can let the drawbridge down and open the big front door.
And he had his rooster and giraffe buddies.
Here's my cat.
Oh, Rusty the Rooster here.
Oh my God, I remember this. Oh.
Right to childhood.
Is this basically like the Canadian Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
Well, we had Mr. Rogers.
We had Mr. Rogers too. But this,
Mr. Dressup was Canadian Mr.
yeah,
Rogers.
Mr. Dressup was Canadian Mr. Rogers. This was just another children's show of the era.
Oh, the little model castle and everything. Drawbridge.
All right.
No, we gotta let this run.
This is my childhood.
You gotta hear about the rocking chair for someone who likes to rock.
Oh, that's so good.
For those who like to rock.
Yeah. The music. I'd forgotten the music.
Look at someone in the chat, all the nostalgia. Oh man.
I got a big reference chair for one of you, a bigger chair for two more, to clear up. Some
right.
like to rock, a rocking chair in the middle.
See?
Look,
There's someone who likes to rock.
on the mantle.
This is my
I
childhood.
know. Well, I'm sorry we don't have what's his name, the Kiwi that lives up on the antenna.
Oh, can we play the Good Night Kiwi clip?
The good night Kiwi.
Rusty? Jack-o'-lantern.
Apparently this is a Halloween episode.
Oh, Rusty's got a Halloween. He's got a jack-o'-lantern stuck on his
Can I take it off?
Yeah, take it off.
I love that it's clearly the same guy.
It can't be. It was the one guy who was the Big Friendly Giant, and then Rusty the Rooster and Jerome the Giraffe were the same puppet.
Oh, the same puppeteer.
Yeah.
It's just the voice sounds really sounds like he's
Rusty's coming through the wall, and then Jerome is like whoop through the window.
Wait, can I get my YOLO glasses? The green with the blinky green ones?
So we have dressed Sarah in literally every item of clothing. We started with the second smallest person in the room. And we can't put any more stuff in her because I can't get her, I can't get it up around her arms because they're so puffy.
I feel like we should be able to get one of the hazmat suits on.
No, there's no way.
It would rip.
She's wearing
That thing doesn't fit
12
me.
t-shirts.
That thing doesn't fit me very well.
Fair enough.
And 6 coats. And then 3 random assorted, an entire jumpsuit.
All right, now go do your shipping job in that getup because we don't want to have to put it all away.
Just ship it out somewhere.
All right. Ooh, can we have a sexy striptease dance as we as we undress Sarah? What's the first layer? Okay. Allow me to assist.
Ooh, assisted striptease.
I don't think she can play the arms all that much right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
When a problem comes along, you must work it.
Yeah.
I can't move enough to strip. All right, hold on.
Is it got does it actually have the animation going? Or you just awesome.
This will be a 30 minutes. I'll follow that.
Raccoons.
Oh, the raccoons!
Yeah.
I got this in South Africa.
Nice. Awesome.
The weirdest intro.
Yeah, strip with us. That was a little young for me.
Don't be ashamed. You need someone to hold. If you're sinking in quicksand and it's driving you down,
There we go.
Yourself.
Yay!
we're
making progress.
We'll be around.
That one?
You can run with us.
Oh, yeah, it is, you're right. Alright, we have one of those that we use.
That's terrible striptease.
Thank you for that gift, by the way.
Yeah. I think I actually need more presents.
Thanks, Andrew.
You're welcome. No problem. I'm helping.
Yeah! There you
Yeah,
go.
like it.
That picture's amazing.
I love it.
Damn it, Mo, man. Let me get
Alright, now I'm just hot, so.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's like still 10 more layers
Alright,
to go.
wait. See how fast I can take it all off.
The sexy stripping is turning to get it
Sounds
out,
like
get it
it
out.
time.
Yeah, remember which one?
Here we go.
It's dark green.
Yeah, just hang on to the bottom. Wow.
I'm holding onto whatever is.
Friends don't let friends accidentally strip naked.
Oh wow.
Just still
Okay,
going.
so
There's still more.
So Ian, this is a question I figure you'll probably know the answer to,
that is-
but somebody in chat says The Raccoons was a great show.
Power strip.
Was it preceded or followed by the Beachcombers? Because I remember watching the Beachcombers.
Yeah!